Welcome back, folks, to segment number 2 here, as we're going to talk about these first 4 games. And, Terry, we got a couple of teams that are just trying to find their way.
Yeah, a lot of these teams are trying to find their way, but we got the 2-3-1 Cardinals going to the 2-4 Giants. Giants are favored by 3.5 at home. Yeah, these point spreads are just so right on.
I know.
I can't tell you. I don't feel good about this one, but I'll take the Cardinals on the road against the Giants. Giants look good one week, and then they look terrible the next week. They made a change of quarterback, which I thought was going to give them good new life. They had one game that was new life, and then back to the old Giants.
Well, I told Davey this. I've said this on the show. I'm not a believer in Kyler Murray. Still, I'm not a believer in him. Yeah, he had a decent game last week. Big deal. He played my Bengals. What does that tell you?
The Bungles.
Yeah, the Bungles.
One of the 0 teams left.
So out of these 2 rookies, Daniel Jones and Kyler Murray, hands down, Daniel Jones is the better quarterback. I'm going to take the Giants and give the 3.5.
Hands down, Jones is better than Kyler Murray.
Totally.
Wow. Heisman Trophy winner last year.
Who cares?
Okay.
Who do you got?
I'm going to go with the Cardinals.
You
I
are?
the Giants to give anybody 3.5 points. They might have their up and down here, but they're no favorite, folks. I'll take the Cardinals.
Certainly not 3.5. I mean, there's been a lot of these professional games that have come down to the 3 or less. Case in point, Monday night, I had the Green Bay Packers. They needed to win by 4.5. And if you guys seen how that went down, they just, when he said,
They were lucky.
And it's the first week the favorite didn't cover on Monday Night Football.
He could have, but you seen how he sat down.
Yeah,
the touchdown was there with
I saw
35
it.
seconds left to go, and he just decided to play it safe and
run the clock
out and kick the field goal and win by 1. But that's the way it goes. Okay, so Dave and I are on the Cardinals. You're on the Giants.
I'm on the Giants.
Next game, we got the Texans going to the Colts. Colts are 3-2 at home. Texans 4-2 on the road. Deshaun Watson's looked great the last 2 weeks. I love the Texans in this one. I said I didn't have any of these bets that I like. I actually like this one. I think Texans getting 1.5.
I'm not a Deshaun Watson fan, never have been, but he really has looked good the last 2 weeks, folks. Still, Brissett has not proven himself to me. I know that they're winning right now, but the Texans are 2-0 against the spread on the road. Even though there's not many points here, I'm still going to take the Texans as well on the road.
I'm going to go Colts here.
Really?
So really, were the Colts any different without Andrew Luck and Jacoby Brissett? They're no different. Like I said, they wouldn't be any different. One player doesn't make a team. I'm just going to go with the Colts here. Their defense is good. They're good around the board. Good coach. It's at home. I'm taking the Colts.
All right.
Okay, and our next game is the Vikings going to the Lions. Vikings are 4-2. Lions 2-1. They're the team that tied the Cardinals first week of the season. Lions are a home dog. They're plus 1.5 at home. Vikings, you have to lay 1.5 to beat the Lions.
Well, who are you going to take?
The
You
Vikings.
want me to go first?
I like the 4-2. I mean, you tell me what the against the spread number is here.
Well, I didn't write that one down on this one, but I'll tell you one thing. The Lions have not looked good the last few weeks. They played well against the Packers.
On Monday night, they could have won that game.
They should have won that game. The officiating has been horrible in the NFL this year. But then again, the receivers can't catch a football, and the defensive backs can't tackle anybody in the NFL this year. I'm going to take the Vikings. I think Kirk Cousins has righted the ship, and they've been playing well. They're 4-2. I'm going to take the Vikings.
4-2, you go into the Lions. Lions, I think there's a
They're 2-1.
Bit of a No, I know I've got that number, but a bit of a letdown losing that game, at Green Bay, when they really kind of shocked them with that early trick play, and
that was a great
play.
play.
They had the momentum, and then they just kind of let it slip away. So I'm going to take the Vikings as well.
Okay.
I got to go Lions here.
Davey, are you just going against us
No. Lions at home are tough. They have a good team this year. Vikings got to travel across. I just like the Lions. It's a rival game. And to be getting points at home, I'm
Yeah, but they're in the same time zone, Minnesota down to Michigan.
I'm not saying that. It's on the road. It's in Detroit. It's
in a
different.
dome, and that's what Minnesota plays in.
And the Lions have a better defense than the Eagles. Eagles have no defense.
Oh.
Okay, last game on this segment. We have the Raiders going to the Packers. Raiders 3-2, Packers 5-1. Packers are favored by 7.5.
There's your hook again.
Yep, 7.5 makes it tough.
I have thought about this game a lot because I really want the Raiders to do well. Why? Because they're coming to Nevada and they're going to be in Las Vegas. I'm excited about that. I guess I don't know. Should I go? Should I use my quarterback theory, Dave?
Well,
Sure,
then
that
then
always
then you
works.
have to go on. Yeah, it always works.
Yeah.
Then you have to go on the Packers.
Foolproof.
All right, I'm going to take the Packers. I'm going to go with my dang on quarterback theory. Aaron Rodgers is the better quarterback, so I'm taking the Packers.
I'm taking the Raiders just because it's 7.5, and the Packers 5-1. They have not. I wish you had the.
Yeah, they're
cover
not
spread.
blowing anybody out,
They're
that's
not,
for
they're
sure.
not covering very easily here, so I'm taking the Raiders plus 7.5.
I'll tell you what, I got to take the Raiders in 7.5 points. Why are they getting 7.5? Unless this is another sucker bet. Why are they getting 7.5? They're playing good. I'll take the Raiders. Take the momentum.
All right, there you have it, folks. That's going to be the end of segment number 2. When we come back for segment 3, Dave, Terry, and myself are going to cover the last 3 pro games on this contest card, and we're going to give you our picks of the week.